Bye.
You take this room. I take this room. It was on my film. It was my take the room.
I take the room.
No, you take the room.
I don't get the joke on you.
Hello? Wait a minute. I'll take that. Okay, put it on. Hello? Muriel? Is that you? Well, where are you? Well, come on up. Yes, I'm sure it's all right. Muriel, do you want me to come down and get you? Well, they come to suite 719. And stop being so silly about it. I'm dying to see you. Hello, operator. This is Mr. Kiplinger in suite 719. I want you to hold all local calls for the next hour. I'm going to be in conference. Make that an hour and a half. Muriel?
Jesse?
It's not.
It is.
Muriel, is it really you?
It's me, Muriel.
Well, come on in, Muriel, come on in.
I just dropped in to sing for a weekend stay.
My God, it's good to see you.
I really can't stay.
You sounded good on the phone, but you look even better in person.
Because I'm glad to get back to New Jersey. I'm parked in the 1 hour zone. Hello, Jesse. I think I'm very nervous.
Hey, hello, Muriel.
Same old Muriel.
What do you mean, same old Muriel? You look fantastic. Come here, let me take a look at you.
Oh, no, Jesse. Don't look at me. I've been stuck in a hotel for 2 hours. What time is it? Tell me when it's 3 o'clock I can't stay.
Muriel, I can't get over it. You look simply fantastic.
Well, I feel simply fantastic.
Muriel, I just sincerely mean you look incredibly wonderful.
Well, I feel incredibly wonderful.
Well, you look it. And how are you?
I'm alright. I don't know why I'm so nervous, do you?
No, I couldn't imagine why you'd be so nervous.
Neither can I just am. Should I be here?
Why not? Is there anything wrong with it?
Oh, no. Well, of course not. My God, no. I don't see anything wrong in it. I just dropped by from the to say hello. What's wrong with that? I just don't think I should be here. Is it 3 o'clock yet?
Little Muriel Tate. All grown up and married. How many kids you got now, Muriel?
3.
3 kids? No kidding. What are they?
A boy and a girl.
Boy and a girl.
Another boy is away at camp. I can't even think straight. Isn't this terrible?
What's wrong?
I don't know. I can't seem to catch my breath. Well, it's you. That's a simple explanation. I'm nervous about meeting you.
Me? Me? Jesse Kiplinger, your old high school boyfriend from Tenafly, New Jersey. Oh, Muriel.
You know what I mean, Mr. Famous Hollywood producer staying at the Plaza Hotel?
Mr. Famous Hollywood producer. I made a couple pictures. That's all.
A couple of pictures. The Easter show at the Radio City Music Hall. I stayed in line with my children for 3 hours in the rain.
What'd you do that for? You could have called my offices in New York. My girl would have gotten you tickets instantly. Anytime you want to see one of the
Oh,
pictures.
I couldn't do that.
Why not?
I couldn't impose like that.
You're not imposing.
I am.
I want you to.
What's the number?
I'll give it to you before you go. But first, you're going to sit down and have a drink. There's a million things I'm dying to ask you.
Oh no, no juice for me.
One little drink.
No, you have a drink. I have a 5 o'clock haircut certificate.
What? You don't drink?
Oh, once in a great while. Anyway, I gotta get home. I shouldn't even be in the city. The kids will be home from school soon. I haven't even done my shopping for bonnets, and I've got to cook dinner for Larry.
What do you have?
A vodka stinger.
Come here.
And then I gotta go. I finally took a breath. That felt good.
For God's sakes, Muriel, what are you so nervous about?
Is that what you talk to your stars when they're nervous?
I don't talk to the stars. I have directors to do that for me. For God's sakes, Muriel, would you stop being so nervous?
There's that famous Hollywood Terra I read about. Do you want me to be frank?
Please.
I feel funny sitting here drinking in a hotel room.
Would you feel better if we had our drinks down in the palm court?
We're here, we might as well stay.
Well then, sit back and relax.
Just for a few minutes. I have a 6 o'clock here, just a minute.
Tell me that fine.
It's flexible.
Why don't you take off your gloves?
Oh no, let's not have any of that, Mr. Jesse Kipling of Hollywood, California. My gloves will stay right where they belong, please.
Muriel, you are delightfully and incredibly unchanged. How many years has it been? 15? 16 years?
Since our last date, it'll be 17 years, August 6th.
You remember that?
I still have the statistics from town on the green.
No, time hasn't changed you, Muriel. You're still so fresh and clean. You even smell the same way.
Oh,
Like cool peppermint. Clear, cool peppermint.
now you and your nose just behave yourself.
And how you blossomed and matured, only in reverse. You look younger and fresher and well, I just think you look incredibly fantastic.
You going to be in New York long, Jesse?
Possibly just till the weekend. I have to sign a director for my new picture.
John Houston?
Yes, how'd you know that?
Oh, we keep up on things here in Tenafly. Mr. famous Hollywood producer is signing John Houston for his next big picture.
I might stay till the weekend. Depends on what the bill is.
I've never been to the Plaza before. It's beautiful. What's in there?
The bedroom. You can go in.
That's right, I take your word for it. So is this where you meet with John Houston? I mean, do the two of you talk and sit here and then he signs a contract? Is that how you do it?
In this very room. Muriel, have you stopped the celebrity routine? Aside from a couple extra pounds, I'm still the same boy that ran anchor on the Tenafly track team.
And is living in Humphrey Bogart's old house in Beverly Hills.
Yes, how'd you know that?
Never mind, I know. Maybe I haven't seen you for 17 years, but I know an awful lot about you, Jesse Kiplinger. Pooch.
Pooch!
Isn't that what they call you in Hollywood? Your nickname. Pooch.
Gooch.
I thought it was Pooch.
No, it's Gooch.
I thought I read that you have your shirt specially made by Gucci in Florence, so they call you Pooch.
No, I have all my shoes made by Gucci in Rome, so they call me Gooch.
Oh.
It's a silly thing, I don't see why it's stories like that.
Because people like me like to read them. Are those Gucci shoes you're wearing now, Gooch?
These? No, these are the one pair I had made in England. You can't get this leather in Italy. I have a man on Bond Street that makes them for me. McCombs.
Well, they're beautiful shoes, McCooch.
That's very good. Say, can we stop talking about me for a while?
Why? It might be very interesting to talk about.
Well, I don't. I'm very bored with me. I'm much more interested in you. But first, how about those drinks?
And then I gotta go.
Let's say to renewing old acquaintances.
You drink to that. I'll drink to your picture winning the Academy Award.
Yeah, it's not going to win an Academy Award. It's not even going to get nominated. As a matter of fact, it's a piece of crap. Excuse me, Karen.
Be that as it may, it's going to gross over $9 million. Domestic.
That's beside the point. How do you know that?
I know, Mr. Gooch Kiplinger. I've been following your career very closely, please.
Muriel, when you walked in the door, I felt a tingle all over the way I used to. You know what I mean?
I'm sure I don't. I have 3 children, I'm very happy, and I have a wonderful life, and I have no business being in a hotel room in the middle of the afternoon with a man I haven't seen since Town on Green 17 years ago. Any particular reason you do that?
I wanted to, desperately.
Do you always feel like to go ahead and do whatever you want to?
If I can get away with it. If you don't object too strenuously, I'm going to kiss you again.
And then I've got to go. That'll be enough of that, Mr. Do whatever you want to, Kiplinger.
Hair on my back.
What do you mean, what did it feel like?
Was it a good kiss or a medium kiss or a waste of time kiss? I'm interested to know your reaction.
Why? You never asked me that when I kissed you in Tenafly.
You weren't a famous Hollywood producer, signing John Hughes for your next big picture at Tenafly. Can I please have your reaction to my kiss?
It was a superb kiss.
He wasn't superb. I don't kiss superbly. It was an average, everyday. Who did you kiss? I don't even know why I let you kiss me in the first place, Mr. Famous Hollywood Kisser. What time is it?
20 after.
3 already? I've got to go.
Not yet.
I must.
10 more minutes.
I can't.
Please.
I'll say 5.
Good.
Why did you call me yesterday?
I called you because, believe it or not, I've been thinking about you.
For 17 years.
On and off.
In Humphrey Bogart's old house? I don't believe you, Mr. International Lover. And I don't trust you. And I'm not staying.
Goodbye.
Do you mean that?
I don't want to force you to stay if you don't want to. You know what's best for you.
I'll just finish my drink.
Now, Muriel, you must believe me when I tell you I have no ulterior motive in asking you here today. I'm simply trying to impress you with the fact that you are the last real, unspoiled, unphony woman that I've been with since the day I arrived in Hollywood 17 years ago.
What about your mother?
She's the worst one.
Well, I'm sure she's very proud to have such a famous son.
You know, in my own quiet way, I was crazy about you.
As a matter of fact, everyone at Tenafly is proud of you. Even my husband Larry talks about you all the time. He says, Jesse Kiplinger, that's all I ever hear around the house.
I remember exactly what you wore the day I left for California. You were wearing a tan raincoat, tweed skirt, brown sweater, and a little locket that your grandmother had given you. Do you remember?
I remember when your first picture came to Tenafly. That's what I remember. Do you know that was the only picture I wanted to play for 2 weeks in the side driving?
Even then, you had this quality about you, Muriel, that was, well, untouched. You're the only girl that ever gave me pleasure in just holding your hand.
As a matter of fact, all the girls from school still kid me about you. I mean, when they read your name in the column or something.
I didn't expect to see it again, Muriel. That quality of honesty and frankness, that ability to cut through the seat with just one look at those big, wide open, unsuspecting eyes. I didn't really expect to see it the rest of my lifetime.
They always kid me and say, oh, if I married you instead of Larry, I'd be living in Hollywood right now, going to parties with James Gardner and Otto Preminger and running around with a Rat Pack.
You don't know who you are, do you, Muriel? Well, I'll tell you. You're something very special. I know, Muriel. I know.
I mean, I don't even know what I would say to Otto Preminger.
Don't change, Muriel. Don't ever change that sweet, simple way you are.
Do you know Frank Sinatra?
Who?
Frank Sinatra, did you ever meet him?
Yes. I know Frank.
What's he like?
I don't know him that well. We had dinner a couple of times.
Where's his house?
Once in his house, I think, and once at a restaurant.
Was Mia there?
No, this was before he met me.
So in other words, you never met Mia.
I met Mia, but she wasn't married to Frank yet.
They say he's generous. Is that true? Is he as generous as they say?
I don't know. He served large portions. Christ, who cares about Frank Sinatra anyway?
I'm sorry. I was just curious. I didn't mean to pry into your personal life. Look.
Wait.
No. I gotta leave before the traffic starts. If I get stuck in the home tunnel one more time and I'm late for Larry's dinner, he's gonna want to know where I was and I don't lie very well and oh God, why did I come here in the first place? What have I done?
You haven't done anything, Muriel.
Haven't done anything? I'm sitting here letting you kiss me and smell me.
Muriel, if I've done anything to offend you, I'm sorry.
I must have been out of my mind coming to the Plaza Hotel and
I don't see what you're getting all upset about. I didn't do more than give you a friendly kiss.
I happen to enjoy a wonderful reputation.
I'm glad you enjoy it. Now, stop being so silly, sit down, and finish your drink.
I suppose you're going to go back to Hollywood and have a big laugh without a Preminger over this.
I wouldn't dream of it.
Promise.
I promise.
Say it. Say, I promise I will not go back to Hollywood and have a big laugh without a Preminger over this.
I don't even want the Otto Preminger. And besides, why would I laugh at you? I have nothing but the warmest of feelings and deepest respect for you.
You do? God's true?
God's true. You're an angel. Really?
Would I fit in with your crowd?
No, Muriel, you wouldn't fit in my crowd. You're too sweet and honest for the whole slimy bunch.
But which one can I fit in with?
Muriel, I don't know what type of distorted image you have of these people, but they're not who you think they are. I'm not who you think I am. All these things you read in the paper about me being witty, charming, the boy genius, that's only half the story. Do you know what type of life I really lead in Hollywood?
Are you going to tell me?
Yes, Muriel, I'll tell you. Why did I ask you here today after 17 years? Okay. Yes, I'm a famous Hollywood producer.
Yes, I've never made a movie that lost money. Yes, I've got the magic touch, call it talent, whatever you want, I don't know.
The fact is, ever since I was old enough to sneak into the Ridgewood Theater in Tenafly, I've been a movie nut. Not only have I seen every Humphrey Bogart movie at least a dozen times, I now own a print of each one. Why do you think I was so crazy to buy his old house? So I moved to Hollywood and I was extremely smart and lucky, and presto, I became a producer. I love making movies. Some are good, some are bad. Most of them are fun. I hope I can continue doing it the rest of my life. That's one half of my story. The other half, in the last 14 years, I've been married 3 times to the 3 of the worst bitches you've ever wanted to meet.
Just because it is, you don't want to.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I shouldn't be telling you about my sordid Hollywood past.
So you married these 3 bitches. Then what happened?
What happened? I give them love, a home, a beautiful way of life. And these 3 bitches took me for every cent I've got. But I don't even care about the money. Screw it, Muriel. Sorry. What hurts the most is they suck the guts right out of me. Do you know I found my first wife, horse, in bed with a jockey? A jockey! Do you know what that does to a man's self-respect to see his wife in a sack with a 4'8" strip with 110 pounds? As I said before, screw it, Muriel. Tell me if I'm shocking you.
I'll let you know.
My second one, Carlotta. She was keeping her Spanish guitar teacher. Keeping him. I never caught him for a second, but nobody spends $27,000 on guitar lessons in 1 year.
Is Carlotta the one you met at Kirk Douglas's house?
Yes, as a matter of fact. Was that in the paper too?
Sheila Graham's column. It was a big party for the Ukrainian folk dancers in the Los Angeles Rams.
You know, forget the Los Angeles Rams. Listen to what I'm telling you. I know that way. I'm losing my faith that there's anything that resembles trouble. So, I'm up. Who still gets the headline newspaper? Shows the article of the annual PTA out in Palisades. And who's on the front cover? Coming in first in the annual $100 potato race. My last salvation, Muriel Tate. That's why I called you yesterday. To talk to you. To spend 5 minutes with you. To reaffirm my faith that there are honest women in this world. Even if it's only one. Even if you're the last of a dying species. If you still exist, Muriel, then maybe there's still hope for me. That's why I called you here yesterday.
Well.
I'm sorry if I embarrassed you, Muriel, but if you expect honesty from another person, you can't think about yourself.
I'm honest. I'm flattered. To think that a famous person like you would want to confide in a famous person like me.
Now, you finish your drink, and I'm going to let you go.
I have plenty of time. Larry's gonna come till 7. Cheers!
How are you, Muriel?
Happy? Oh yes, I'm happy.
Oh, I'm glad. You deserve happiness, Muriel.
I mean, I have ups and downs, but basically, by analysis, I'd say that we're very happy together.
That's wonderful. Well, it's no surprise. Larry's a wonderful guy.
You think so?
Don't you?
Well, of course I do. But not else together. But again, I don't know the way that I do. Let's start again.
Are you going to be all right? I mean, driving.
I had about getting home after 3 vodka stingers, I'd give up driving. Yes, in spite of everything, Larry and I have worked out happiness. Or some sort of it.
Is he doing well in business?
In business, what I'm worried about. In that department, great. He's a little bit of a business millionaire. Which is wonderful, but my father had it.
In what department is he doing well?
He's doing well in every department.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
Then I'm glad.
Why? What did you hear?
I haven't heard anything.
You want to tell me that we're very happy together. Are you trying to infer that we're not very happy together?
No.
Well, you're wrong. We have a goddamn happy marriage. A goddamn happy marriage. Oops, sorry. I should have had lunch.
Have you anything to eat all day?
To all of the 2 stingers I had downstairs.
What is it, Muriel? What's up with you and Larry?
Nothing. I told you. We're very happy. We have our little teeny tiny differences like every normal couple, but basically we are enormously happy together. I could have asked for a better wife. You should have done that. I'm very vulnerable right now and you must take advantage.
I didn't know.
Listen, you're always at a party with the Los Angeles Rams.
How did you write to me?
Where? I don't know how Humphrey Bogart lived. I gotta go. Let me go.
God, how I thought about you on the plane when I ride all the way to New York.
No, Jesse. I've got to cook dinner for Larry and I have to do my shopping at Bonwitz.
You're different, Muriel. You're not like any of the others.
I'm not different, Jesse. I'm a woman. A happily married woman with normal desires and passions.
Stay. An hour. Just 1 hour, that's all.
No, I can't. Tomorrow I will be alone with my regrets and you'll be out with Dino and Groucho.
1 hour, Muriel. The world can change for 1 hour.
No, I've got to pick up my lamb chops.
My life is empty, Muriel. Live my life with me for 1 hour. It can all change.
Can it, Jesse? Can it really?
It can for me, Muriel. It can for you.
I don't know, Jesse. I don't know.
Fine. We'll just talk. No one ever got hurt just talking, did they?
Suppose not.
Of course they didn't.
What do we talk about?
Anything you say. Anything you want.
Did you go to the annual war dinner last year?
Certainly. I go every year.
God, really?
Really.
Who did you sit next to?
In the theater, I sat next to Steve McQueen on one side and Liza Minnelli on the other.
She's adorable, isn't she?
A real pixie.
Who'd you sit with at the dinner?
At the dinner, I sat next to Charlton Heston and his wife, Joseph E. Levine, the producer, Mary V. Saint, Marge and Gower Champion,
Oh, they're cute. Is that your tail?
all at my table. And at the next table, there was... and Joanne... Woodward, yes. And there was Dean Jones, and Verna Lisi, and Sammy Davis Jr., and Margot Fontaine.
cast and crew of the Terra High School Tiger Drama Team. Yes, 80% of what you saw tonight, we didn't tell them to do.
And I want to say a thank you to someone who could not be here tonight for all the years that he put in helping us throughout our high school years, and we want a big round for Mr. Clayton.